Today we need to get a couple of things done here in Nicaragua. Now, one of the things we need to get done is those planks in the back of the truck. Those planks are actually going to be used for the cabin that we're building up in our coffee farm. Now, the problem with these planks is that they're not squared perfectly. That means that when they were harvested from the farm, the mill didn't cut them correctly and they're off center. Some areas are wider than the other areas and some are crooked. Now our goal is to find a carpenter here in Nicaragua. I heard of a guy named Luis that knows how to work with wood, and I'm gonna have him build me a template. Now this template is gonna help me fix this wood at the farm here. Now with this template, I'm gonna be able to screw it on the other planks at the farm. I'm gonna be able to cut it and make sure that everything is to size. Everything works perfectly and it comes out nice. So we're gonna drive right now to his workshop to see if he's willing to do it for us. And it's kind of short notice because we gotta head to the farm soon. So hopefully he's not backlogged and he says yes. Because if he doesn't say yes, then I'm kind of have to come up with a plan B here. Some of the challenges that we run into here is that most businesses sometimes are not on Google Maps or have reviews online. So you really have to go by word of mouth or by experience. So living in an area in Nicaragua, then you get to know the people that actually do good work and where everything is hidden in the nooks and crannies of the barrios that you go to. So this guy is pretty hidden and he's not on Google Maps. So good thing we know the area now, but if not, it would have been difficult to find this. There he is right there. I think he's leaving. Don Luis! Don Luis! Ve. Hola! ¿Cómo está? Oh? No se va ahorita.
Ahí voy a buscar unas tortillas.
Ah, ok, me voy a parquear ahí. Quiero que me ayude con algo.
Ajá.
Ya, okay. Okay, está bien, gracias. This is Don Luis's shop. This is where he woodworks. Check out the chairs that he's making. Look how nice they look. Very good work. Handmade, 100% wood from Nicaragua. He's been running this business for years. So we're gonna try to get his input here to see what he suggests. Hola, buenos días. Buenos días. See what he suggests and how he can help us here. Hopefully he can help us today. We actually harvested this wood here in the farm about a year ago, and we haven't used it until now that we're building the cabin. So it's really good wood. It's actually, this is out of a walnut tree, but it needs work. It needs work. You can see the edges are not straight, curves in, and also some of the sides are wider than the other. So we are gonna use this wood to cover the exterior of the cabin. Basically, it's gonna wrap around the whole cabin. It needs to be cut straight. Entonces yo adentro, yo corro esto. All right, so good news. He's gonna be finishing it up and working on it today. Now tomorrow he's gonna call me to come test fit it, and if everything goes well, we're gonna have a template to be able to cut the rest of the planks at the farm, which is amazing. So right now we're gonna run some errands around town here and get a couple of things done here on a day on the life in beautiful Nicaragua. Time to pick up some fresh fruit for today and then head to the house where we have Courtney and Elliot waiting for the fruit. Beautiful thing about Nicaragua is you have these beautiful tropical fruits that you can eat in the morning on a daily basis at a good price, baby.
Yo tengo un 6, peligroso con 6, papá.
6 papayas, por favor.
Sí.
4 sandías. All right, got the fruit. Couldn't film much because it got a little chaotic. I had to carry the fruit, but fresh papaya, the best here in Nicaragua. I got papaya, watermelon, pineapple. It was like $9. It was amazing. A lot of food for this price right here. Now we gotta go buy some flowers. It is Courtney's birthday, so we're gonna get her a set of flowers here. My wife's birthday today. She's turning 33, so we gotta make sure we make her feel special. Let's go get some flowers here in Nicaragua. All right, we're gonna go to a flower shop here that has some nice flowers. Nicaragua can grow some beautiful flowers because of the soil and the climate. I'm just hoping that they're open today since it is Monday. Other things are open, but flower shops, I'm not sure. So let's go check it out. We're at flower shop. Here we come. These are nice. These are fake though. They didn't have it there, so we have to go to another spot right now. So let's go check it out. Hopefully we can find flowers here. All right, good news. This spot right here has flowers, so they're prepping it right now. I'm getting two because actually tomorrow's my grandma's birthday. She is turning 87, actually 87, living here in beautiful Nicaragua. She has a lot of history and stories she could tell. But yeah, so we're gonna wait for it here, and then we're gonna go give it to Courtney, which she's gonna be happy for. So this is how the flowers turned out. How do you like your flowers, Courtney?
I love them, and Elliot loves them too, and they smell so beautiful. I mean, look at this beautiful wrapping they
Yeah, they did such an awesome job. You want to show them my grandma's flowers too? That we got?
She's gonna fall in love. It matches her personality perfectly. It's a mariposa for our beautiful abuelita.
Look at that. We're gonna give that to her tomorrow,
Oh,
and that is for my grandma.
Yeah.
So happy birthday!
Thank you.
So we got the plank that's already cut here, and this is gonna be our template. He's gonna put it up top for me, and check it out. So once we have this up top, I'm gonna be able to use it as a guide to run my skill saw. So I'll be able to use this as a guide to cut the edge and have everything nice and square. So this is perfect. All right, so we got the plank loaded in the truck. So we got the template now for the cabin. What do you think about that?
I didn't get to see it, so I don't know what to think, but I'm sure it's fun.
That's right, I didn't show her. You guys got to see it first. But anyways, with this template, we're gonna get to make progress already. So tomorrow we have to head to the farm very early, and we have a friend that's coming with me. Courtney won't be able to make it to the farm tomorrow. But we have a friend, Sergio. He's appeared on my YouTube channel. He's gonna come help me at the farm. So we gotta go get some rest for tomorrow. It's around 5 p.m. in Nicaragua, and the sun's going down soon. It's 7 in the morning right now, and we're getting ready to head out to the farm. We have a 2-hour drive up into the mountains. So first things first, we need to load all the planks that we're gonna be bringing with us, that we're gonna wrap around the cabin. So we have 10 here at the house. Then seconds, we need to go pick up our friend Sergio, who's gonna be coming with us up to the farm. You might have seen him in my channel previously. So let's get started, and yeah, got a long day today. Made myself a morning cup of coffee here. Always need my fuel. If you drink coffee in the morning, comment below. It looks like it's gonna be a nice day today. Supposedly there's a storm here in Nicaragua that's coming in, but it looks like it's gonna be tomorrow. So it's gonna be some heavy rains the next few days. So today's a perfect day to head up in the mountains. I have to tell you that this 2-hour drive is a killer drive. It's very long. It's time consuming. Before I quit my corporate job in the States and moved to Nicaragua, I always thought I was gonna be able to do this drive with no problems. But eventually, after doing it so frequently, it caught up to me. So it's been a little bit of a struggle. But now that we're gonna have the cabin built, then that's gonna allow me to go up to the farm and stay up there and not have to drive. So it's gonna be amazing because I can do more videos about the off-grid coffee farm here in Nicaragua for you guys. And I don't need to break my back driving so long. Although it's a beautiful drive, it's just time consuming, you know? So it's 2 hours up, 2 hours back. That's 4 hours on your day. If you commute in the States, let me know how long's your commute. Maybe you have a longer commute than me. That would be crazy though, because if you commute more than 2 hours, that is something that is savage because it's a lot of time in the car. But yeah, something that I didn't know I was gonna be facing, but then you live and you learn. When you're chasing your dreams, you think that things are gonna be a certain way, but then when you're walking them, you have to adjust and you have to come up with plans. So this is why it's important. We're bringing these planks up, and my friend Sergio today is gonna help me with these cabin, and we're gonna get a lot done. Good thing that my friend lives nearby right here. He lives in this corner right here, so we don't have to travel too far. It's super close to where I'm renting right now. That is his house. There's a lot of traffic right now. It's traffic hour right here. ¿Qué onda, man? Juan, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está? We are getting some gas for the farm right now, and I'm also gonna buy some bread so we can eat with coffee when we get to the farm. Look at these dogs. Buenas. All right, we got the gas in here, ready to go for the farm, and we're almost there. We just need to drive. We are about 10 kilometers out. A beautiful day out here though in the farm. All right guys, we're gonna make some coffee first before we get started with anything else, because we are a little bit tired from this long car ride. So Sergio is warming up the coffee there, and we have some bread. And then the game plan here is that we're gonna unload the wood that we brought with us here, and after we unload the wood, we're gonna take the camper off the truck and we're gonna put this rack here, because we need to transport the planks that are on the other side of the farm over to this side here, so we can start working them with the template. So we got a long day ahead of us, but first we need to caffeinate ourselves. So when I'm out in the farm, with me I carry this little unit here, which collapses, and then it can turn into a pour over. It can turn into a pour over unit like that, see, right there, and you can brew your coffee in there, so which is awesome. It smells delicious. I wish you could smell that. It smells amazing. If you haven't tried yourself a bag of this coffee, you can go to the link in my comment section here on this video, and you can click on it. It takes you to our website. And when you drink immense coffee, you're basically drinking coffee from these mountains here and fueling the dream to rebuild this coffee farm here in Nicaragua. So go ahead and try it out. You won't be disappointed. Plus, you get to see where your coffee comes from, which is amazing. All right, guys, we got the coffee ready. It's been pouring here. Take a look at that. Salud. Salud. Try. So we got this right here. This is what we call a pico here in Nicaragua. It's a very good pastry filled with sugar, cinnamon, and a couple of other things. So we're going to give this a shot. Very good. Then you take a sip of coffee. Delicious. Amazing. That's good. So we're going to eat this, and then we're going to get started. Bájalo. So this is the wood that we're going to be using to build the cabin. So we're going to sort through it because some of them are too bent. Like this one, take a look at that. See, it's bent, so we can't really use it that much. And some of them are eaten by termites, so we can't use it. But we're gonna sort through it, and we're gonna bring the best over to the other side. We're gonna load the truck and get it going right now. So we have quite a bit of work ahead of us here. We're trying so hard not to kill the chickens, but actually they are jumping on here because there's a lot of ants on here, so they're eating the ants. So they're having a feast here with all these ants. So works out for us because they're eating the ants, but for them it's a little bit dangerous to be here. So if one does die, it's gonna go to a good cause. We'll have some chicken soup. Yeah, this is really heavy. I can feel it in the truck right now. Sergio and Victor are in the back, and I can feel the weight. This is why I love these Toyota Hiluxes. They're just workhorses, man. They'll pull you through anything. I think we're gonna have to take 2 trips though, because there's a lot of wood. But so far so good. We're progressing here. All right, time to unload here. So what we're gonna do is all the wood that's in really good condition will go on this side here, because we're gonna start building this wall out. And then all the other wood that's slightly crooked or bent, we're gonna put on this side over here, where we're gonna continue this side of the wall. All right guys, check it out. It's looking amazing. I'm getting excited because we're getting closer and closer to finish this cabin. So we're gonna finish unloading this, then we have to go get one more trip. We can get started in the next part of the project. We have to start setting up now for the other part of these projects here, and I actually have something cool with me I'm about to show you guys. But before I do tell you more about this, I have to set this up here because we are out of power for our drill set that we're going to be using for this other half. So the drill set is going to be important because we're going to be cutting the wood. We need to be able to drill the planks onto each other here. And check this beautiful unit out. We actually have a jackery system, the first sponsor of the channel. Let me plug this in and I'll tell you more about it. Okay, we are charging, guys, and check this out. It is going right there, 46 watts, 20 hours, 19 hours. That means I can charge that for 19 hours, which I definitely don't need all that power, but it's beautiful that we're charging out here in the farm. So this farm that we're building here in Nicaragua is completely off grid. We're not tied into the infrastructure from the city, meaning we get our own water from the farm. There's a couple natural springs here, but electricity has been a big problem for us. We do have a gas generator, but it's very loud and it consumes a lot of gas, so it can be expensive to run. So that's very inefficient to power anything. So now today we're quite happy to show you guys this system here. This is a Jackery 1000. Very compact, nice unit and efficient unit. You can power a bunch of household items. But for us, we're gonna do slightly a different setup. Check this out right here, guys. This unit comes with solar panels. Now, the cool thing about these solar panels is that they're very portable, lightweight, and durable. So instead of running gas generators that are really loud, we can set this up here, charge it up, and we're ready to go. So all my camera gear that I use for the videos that I make for you guys will not be charged using this. And the beautiful thing also is that you necessarily don't need to use this one. You can adapt other solar panels. Since we're going to be attaching this to the cabin permanently, in the future, in these future videos, you're going to see us install solar panels on the roof, and they're going to run to this battery bank here, and we're going to power our cabin. So I want to thank Jackery for sponsoring us with this unit. There'll be a link below if you want to check it out, and also all the specs. I missed a bunch of nice specs that you should go read. And if you like camping, traveling outdoors, or building a cabin, I think this will work for you.
Won't be long, I'm there before the setting sun, for you to fall into my arms, a place I call my home. I was looking to belong when I already found my home.
So I'm happy with the progress today. We got done around like 8 of them. It was a lot slower than I expected because we were learning how to use the template. But we believe within 10 hours, basically one whole day, we can cut all the wood for this cabin. So we're gonna have to plan another day to come out, or we might do it by sections, one wall at a time. So we're gonna test it out to see how things go. So right now we're walking to check on the work where the workers have been working for the past 2 weeks. This is gonna be the new plot of land where we're gonna be planting our coffee nursery. So we're hiking up this mountain and we're gonna see how far along they are. So what you're looking at here is actually the new plot of land where the coffee nursery is gonna go. So we have a lot of work ahead of us. So these next few videos on the channel, you're gonna see us working on this, making curvature lines, holes, and prepping the soil to get everything planted here. Check it out, guys. We have the beans, rice, potatoes. Amazing. You know, we got a little bit of chicken.